If you've spent any time looking for a premium fixed blade knife, you've probably seen the same debate over and over again. MagnaCut or CPM 3V. Some people claim MagnaCut is the greatest knife steel ever created because it combines outstanding edge retention with incredible corrosion resistance. Others argue that CPM 3V is still the undisputed king when it comes to toughness and hard-use survival. So, who's actually right? The truth is, the answer isn't as simple as reading a specification sheet or believing marketing claims. A knife steel isn't judged by one number or one laboratory test. What really matters is how that steel performs when you're standing in the middle of the woods, carving feather sticks for a fire, splitting seasoned hardwood, preparing food at camp, cutting heavy rope, or relying on a single knife for an entire weekend outdoors. That's exactly what today's comparison is all about. Instead of asking which steel looks better on paper, we're going to focus on what actually matters to real users. We'll break down how each steel performs in the areas that knife owners care about most: edge retention, toughness, corrosion resistance, ease of sharpening, long-term maintenance, and overall value. We'll also explain why two knives made from the same steel can still perform differently depending on a manufacturer's heat treatment and blade geometry, something that many comparisons completely ignore. Now, before we dive in, here's one important thing to remember. There's no such thing as a perfect knife steel. Every steel is designed around a different balance of properties. If one steel gains extreme corrosion resistance, it may sacrifice a bit of toughness. If another steel is built to survive brutal impacts, it might require more maintenance to prevent rust. Understanding these trade-offs is far more useful than chasing internet hype. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly where MagnaCut shines, where CPM 3V still has the advantage, and, most importantly, which steel makes the most sense for your style of outdoor use. Whether you're into bushcraft, survival, camping, hunting, or simply want one premium fixed blade that will last for years, this comparison will help you make a smarter buying decision. So grab your favorite knife, settle in, and let's answer one of the biggest questions in the knife world: MagnaCut or CPM 3V? Which one actually deserves a place on your belt? First, MagnaCut. When MagnaCut was introduced by metallurgist Dr. Laren Thomas, it immediately changed the conversation about premium knife steels because it was designed to solve a problem that had frustrated knife enthusiasts for years: the traditional trade-off between toughness, edge retention, and corrosion resistance. In most steels, improving one property usually means sacrificing another. But MagnaCut was engineered to achieve an unusually balanced combination of all three. In practical outdoor use, that balance is what makes it stand out. The first thing many users notice is how consistently the edge holds up during everyday camp tasks. Whether you're carving feather sticks, preparing kindling, cutting paracord, processing cardboard, slicing food around camp, or making precise woodworking cuts, MagnaCut tends to stay sharp for a long time without demanding constant touch-ups. Instead of losing its bite quickly, the edge usually maintains a clean, controlled cutting feel throughout extended use, which means less time sharpening and more time actually using the knife. Another major advantage is corrosion resistance. Unlike many high-performance carbon or tool steels that require careful maintenance after exposure to rain, humidity, or salty environments, MagnaCut performs exceptionally well in wet conditions. If you're camping in humid forests, fishing near salt water, or hiking where your knife spends hours exposed to moisture and sweat, this resistance to rust becomes a genuine long-term advantage rather than just a marketing feature. That doesn't mean you should neglect basic knife care, but it does provide a much larger margin for error compared to steels that demand immediate cleaning and oiling after every outing. Toughness is another area where MagnaCut surprises many people. While it wasn't created specifically to be the toughest steel ever made, it offers impressive resistance to chipping when properly heat-treated, making it capable of handling demanding outdoor tasks with confidence. During normal bushcraft activities, such as carving notches, shaping tent stakes, processing small pieces of firewood, and controlled battening with an appropriately designed fixed blade, MagnaCut demonstrates excellent stability and reliability. Of course, No steel should be expected to survive abusive misuse beyond its intended purpose, and the overall durability of any knife still depends heavily on blade thickness, geometry, grind, and the manufacturer's heat treatment. Two knives made from MagnaCut can perform differently if those factors change, which is why experienced knife users evaluate the complete knife instead of focusing only on the steel names stamped on the blade. One area where MagnaCut particularly earns its reputation is edge stability during fine cutting. When creating feather sticks for fire starting or performing detail carving work, the edge remains crisp and predictable, allowing smooth, controlled cuts instead of feeling rough or inconsistent after repeated use. This becomes especially valuable for bushcraft enthusiasts who rely on precision rather than brute force. Sharpening is another aspect that often surprises people. Although MagnaCut is considered a premium high-performance steel, many users find it more manageable to sharpen than expected when using quality diamond stones or modern sharpening systems. It still requires proper technique and patience compared to simpler steels like 1095, but it generally rewards careful sharpening with an extremely refined and durable edge that performs consistently over long periods. From an everyday ownership perspective, MagnaCut offers convenience that many outdoor users appreciate. If you're someone who wants one premium fixed blade for camping, hiking, hunting, light survival, food preparation, and general outdoor chores without constantly worrying about corrosion or excessive maintenance, MagnaCut fits that role exceptionally well. Instead of forcing you to choose between stainless convenience and hard use capability, it delivers a combination that covers a remarkably wide range of situations. However, like every steel, MagnaCut is not perfect. Premium performance comes at a premium price, and knives made from MagnaCut often cost significantly more than comparable models using traditional steels. In addition, while its toughness is excellent, users whose primary focus is repeated heavy impact abuse or extreme battening may still prefer steels specifically optimized for maximum toughness. This doesn't make MagnaCut weak. It simply reflects the engineering choices behind its balanced design. Ultimately, MagnaCut is best suited for knife owners who want outstanding all-around performance without constantly thinking about rust prevention or frequent sharpening. It combines modern metallurgy with practical versatility, making it one of the most well-rounded premium knife steels available today. Rather than dominating a single category while compromising everywhere else, MagnaCut succeeds because it performs at a very high level across nearly every aspect that matters in real outdoor use, which explains why it has become one of the most respected choices among knife enthusiasts, outdoor professionals, and manufacturers alike. Second, CPM 3V. CPM 3V has earned its reputation the hard way, not through flashy marketing or internet hype, but by consistently proving itself in demanding outdoor environments where toughness matters more than almost anything else. Developed using crucible particle metallurgy technology, CPM 3V was specifically engineered to maximize impact resistance while still maintaining excellent wear resistance, making it one of the toughest premium tool steels ever used in production knives. In real-world outdoor use, this toughness becomes immediately noticeable whenever a knife is pushed beyond ordinary cutting tasks. Whether you're splitting seasoned hardwood through controlled battening, carving dense knots, making trap components, shaping shelter poles, or tackling repeated heavy-duty camp chores, CPM 3V inspires confidence because it was built to absorb abuse that might cause more brittle steels to chip or fail. This is why many experienced survival instructors, bushcraft enthusiasts, and professional users continue to trust CPM 3V after so many years, despite the arrival of newer steel formulas. One of its greatest strengths is its remarkable resistance to catastrophic edge damage under high-impact conditions. During demanding wood processing, the edge typically remains stable even when subjected to repeated shock, allowing users to continue working without constantly worrying about micro-chipping or structural failure. That level of durability makes CPM 3V especially attractive for people who view their knife as a primary survival tool rather than simply a precision cutting instrument. Edge retention is another area where CPM 3V performs extremely well. While it may not always match the longest-lasting edge offered by certain modern high-wear steels, it holds a sharp working edge through extended outdoor tasks and continues cutting efficiently long after many traditional carbon steels begin losing their bite. More importantly, the edge tends to wear in a predictable way instead of suddenly becoming ineffective, allowing users to finish important jobs before maintenance becomes necessary. This predictable performance is one reason why experienced outdoorsmen appreciate CPM 3V so much, because reliability often matters more than laboratory numbers. When it comes to carving feather sticks, preparing tinder, cutting rope, trimming branches, processing firewood, and handling general camp duties, CPM 3V delivers smooth, controlled performance with excellent feedback, giving the user confidence during both precision work and heavy-duty tasks. However, every steel has trade-offs, and CPM 3V is no exception. Unlike highly stainless steels such as MagnaCut, CPM 3V offers significantly less corrosion resistance, meaning it requires more attention after exposure to rain, humidity, blood, food acids, or salty environments. If neglected for long periods in wet conditions, surface discoloration or corrosion can eventually appear, which means regular cleaning, drying, and a light protective oil are important parts of long-term ownership. For many experienced knife users, this maintenance routine becomes second nature and is considered a small price to pay for the steel's incredible toughness. But for someone looking for a nearly maintenance-free knife, this requirement should be taken seriously before making a purchase. Sharpening is another area where CPM 3V earns praise. Although it is certainly harder to sharpen than simpler steels like 1095, it generally responds well to quality diamond sharpening systems and can quickly return to an aggressive, highly effective working edge without excessive difficulty. This balance between durability and sharpenability is one of the reasons why CPM 3V continues to enjoy such a loyal following among serious outdoor users. Another important point that is often overlooked is that the steel itself is only one part of the equation. Blade geometry, heat treatment, grind angle, blade thickness, and overall knife design all have significant impact on performance. Two CPM 3V knives from different manufacturers may feel completely different in actual field use, even though they share the same steel. That is why experienced buyers evaluate the complete package rather than assuming every CPM 3V knife performs identically. For users whose priorities revolve around maximum toughness, dependable heavy-duty performance, and confidence during physically demanding outdoor work, CPM 3V remains one of the strongest choices available today. It excels in situations where impact resistance is pushed to the limit and where equipment failure simply is not an option. While it asks for a little more maintenance than stainless alternatives and may not resist corrosion as effortlessly as MagnaCut, it rewards that extra care with outstanding durability and a level of toughness that few steels can consistently match. Rather than trying to be perfect in every category, CPM 3V focuses on excelling where many survival and bushcraft users need their knife most, enduring hard use without giving up when conditions become difficult. That practical, field-proven reliability is exactly why CPM 3V continues to be regarded as one of the benchmark steels for serious outdoor knives, even as newer and more advanced steel formulas continue entering the market. After comparing both steels from every important angle, one thing becomes very clear. This isn't a battle where one steel completely destroys the other. Instead, it's a comparison between two outstanding steels that were designed with different priorities in mind. If your ideal knife is something you can carry almost anywhere, use in wet weather without constantly worrying about rust, and still enjoy excellent edge retention with very little maintenance, then MagnaCut is an incredibly well-balanced choice that is easy to recommend. Its combination of toughness, wear resistance, and corrosion resistance makes it one of the most versatile premium knife steels available today, especially for people who camp, hike, hunt, fish, or simply want one high-end knife that performs exceptionally well in almost every situation. On the other hand, if your knife is expected to survive repeated heavy battening, demanding bushcraft projects, hard impacts, and the kind of abuse that pushes equipment to its limits. CPM 3V continues to prove why it has earned such a legendary reputation among experienced outdoorsmen. Its incredible toughness and dependable performance under extreme stress make it one of the most trusted steels for serious survival and heavy-duty field use, even if it requires a little more maintenance to prevent corrosion. The most important lesson from this comparison is that the best steel doesn't exist in isolation because performance always depends on the complete knife. Heat treatment, blade geometry, grind, edge angle, handle design, and overall build quality all play a massive role in determining how a knife performs in the real world. A well-designed CPM 3V knife can easily outperform a poorly executed MagnaCut knife, just as an expertly heat-treated MagnaCut blade can outperform many other premium steels when the task demands versatility and corrosion resistance. That's why experienced knife users don't buy a knife based only on the steel stamp. They evaluate the entire package and choose the tool that best matches their intended use. If your priority is a low-maintenance, highly versatile knife that delivers premium performance across almost every outdoor task, MagnaCut is an outstanding investment. If your priority is maximum toughness for demanding survival work where strength matters above everything else, CPM 3V remains one of the strongest choices you can make. Ultimately, the winner isn't decided by internet arguments or marketing claims. It's decided by how you actually use your knife. Now we'd like to hear your opinion. If you could carry only one steel into the wilderness, would you trust MagnaCut or CPM 3V, and why? Share your choice in the comments, because some of the best insights always come from experienced knife users in this community. If you enjoyed this comparison and want to see more in-depth knife reviews, steel battles, and real-world outdoor buying guides, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications, because there's a lot more coming. Until next time, stay safe, keep your edge sharp, and we'll see you in the next adventure.